Hello, this is Stampy Longnose, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the game Shadow of the Colossus. I've just defeated my... was that my 7th Colossi I think I've just defeated? So I'm doing alright. Progress is good. I've got 9 left, I think, to destroy. So I'm over halfway there. No, I'm not. Of course I'm not over halfway there. Once I've killed 8, I'll be halfway there. So I've got 1 more to kill, then I'll be halfway there. But anyway, let's hear from the big voice in the sky, the big man, what my next Colossi is going to be like. As always, I'll do the voice for you so you don't have to read. Sit back and relax. Thy next foe is a tail trapped with a pail deep within the forest. What? A tail trapped with a pail? What? What the hell? A shadow that crawls on the walls. Did that mean to rhyme? It crawls on the walls and sometimes falls. Okay, well, so I'm in a forest. Okay, I've got to go to a forest and find one that climbs on walls. I didn't know there were many walls in the forest, but oh well. I look at all these birds surrounding my lady. You leave her alone. Get back, you vultures. Get back, leave her alone. Actually, I think they're more majestic doves rather than vultures, but oh well. Come on, get on the horse, get on the horse. Okay, right, so looks like I'm heading to the woods. I think I was been in the woods, unless there's multiple woods. I've definitely been in a woodland-like area, but I didn't see a place really big enough for a Colossi. Although some of the Colossi aren't actually that big, as misleading as their name are. Well, aren't as big compared with the others. There's quite a variety of scale on them all. Like that last one I defeated was like a underwater worm thing. I don't know if you saw the video. And if you do want to check out the video or any previous videos, in the description there'll be a link to a playlist which will just have all of my videos, including ones before and after this one, once they're uploaded. Of course, you can't watch the videos before I upload them, I'm afraid. That's just not logistically possible. Okay, well, we're heading off in this direction. I think this is where I went and found the woods before. It was over this way somewhere. Although it's always, you always feel like you got a straight route. It'll say like, oh, it's in this direction, then it'll point directly into a wall, and you've got to work your way there. Like, a very big part of the game is sort of trying to find your way around the place, and I've got to keep an eye out for those glowy-tailed lizards, because there's these certain lizards that if you eat them, increase your stamina bar, and I really want to increase my stamina bar. Okay, so that direction. So I guess I'm gonna go through there, sort of to the left through that ravine. If you don't remember, that place there where you can climb up is where I faced my first Colossi, and so that little climbing area was basically like my training section to teach me how to climb things and stuff. Because I mean, the controls are good in this game, they're very good, but they're not kind of what you'd expect. Like when you jump to a ledge, you've got to hold R1 to grab onto it, you don't do it automatically, and it works really well actually. It is very good control system and much better than Ico in terms of how like clunky Ico felt. I mean, I loved Ico, fantastic game, and if you haven't watched my playthrough of it, I'm going to have a quick plug of that. I say go check it out if you like kind of games very similar to this. Even better, if you've got a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 2, go out and buy the games, because I mean, I enjoy making Let's Plays. I know a lot of people like watching them, but I think that nothing's going to replace sort of experiencing like the game for yourself. I don't know, it's just, even though you're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing right now, the fact that I am in control, I'm the one pressing the buttons, and it's my choice of where I go, it just does that extra thing. You know, when you're exploring and you find something hidden, if you were the one that found it, it's obviously a lot more rewarding rather than you just watching someone else finding it. So I'm going to head over to the left here for a sec, because I'm going to head into the sunlight so I can shine my sword and see where I've got to go, because there's a little tunnel there which kind of seemed like it was in the right direction, but like there was no, like, I'm supposed to be going to a forest and there didn't really seem to be a forest area. Okay, well it seems I want to go in that general direction. I can't get an exact area because I'm not in sunlight, so I keep going around this way for a bit and see if I'm heading in the right direction. The thing is, because you can try and be too exact in getting to the right area now, but because I'm probably so far away from it, it doesn't really matter. I just kind of want to move in that direction as much as I can. This is kind of some nice dramatic scenery. I keep looking like I'm about to get into proper sunlight, and then I move, and then like it kind of, when I get there, it's not actually in the sun. It kind of just looks like everywhere far away is in the sun. Also, by the way, there's fruit, apparently. I haven't seen any yet, so I don't know. Oh my god, what's my horse done? It just dived headfirst into the rock. God, I felt like I was playing Red Dead Redemption there. Anyway, yeah, there's some fruit which you can find, and if you eat them, it increases your life gauge as well. So, yeah, make sure you keep an eye out for fruit. I certainly am going to be doing so. It seems to be that general direction. I'm going to keep going round. And is that something in this tree? Is this fruit? Is that, or is that just light shining on it? Oh, look, there's all like dust comes out when I hit it. Oh, maybe if I use my bow and arrow, I could get it down. I don't even know if that is fruit. That'd be really handy if it was, like, as I'm talking about it, I just see some. I think that is. How's that for bloody convenient timing? And also, you can sometimes find £1 million. Nope, not that lucky. Right, so let's see if I eat this. Oh, look, yeah, look. See, my life gauge is kind of glowing. I think it just increased. A very small amount, but that is very handy to know. So, from now on, I'm going to keep an eye out on all the trees and stuff, see if I can find these fruits. They don't look very tasty, to be fair. They look a bit... I don't know, they look a bit like a beehive or something. Okay, I don't think there's any more in here. So, yeah. To be honest, I've not had many issues with me running out of life. Like, I mean, the only time you really get hurt is when you fall off a colossi. They very rarely directly damage you. And I've only died once. And that was with, like, the last colossi I faced. And that was kind of because I didn't know what I was doing. And it was an electric snake thing. And I tried to hug its electricity pylons, which was kind of dumb of me. While underwater as well, which was extremely stupid of me. But yeah, apart from that, because there's no general enemies like sort of just normal ground enemies apart from the colossi, I haven't had much issues with like running out of life, so I don't care too much. But increasing my grip gauge I would really care about, because I think that would be particularly useful. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for the ever so rare glow-tailed lizards, as I'm sure their official name isn't. Yeah, but this seems to be kind of moving in the general area. I'm going to just shove the brightness down a little bit for you. Shove the brightness down, not put the brightness down. Shove it down. Just because it's kind of a little bit too bright in this area, and I don't want to blind you on your computer monitors. Everything seems to be like to the extreme when I put it on the computer. Like, I'll see an area and it will look slightly dark for me, but really dark in the video. And the same with bright. It will look a little bit bright for me, but when I look at the video, it will be like so overexposed and like impossible to see. Right, so it looks like I generally want to go in that area, so I'm going to keep going around like the side of this cliff. I have a strong feeling that that entrance to a cave I saw earlier and ignored is where I was supposed to go in. So I think I might be able to go sort of round from like behind though, and things should be okay. And there's another tree over there, so I'm just going to check if there's any more fruit. But yeah, I think going through there is where I basically want to go. Also, it said about that this colossi climbs up walls, and there's a lot of cliffs and stuff around here, so it would kind of make sense. But also said it'll be in a wood, so I'm guessing I've got to look for some trees. Are there any fruit in here? Sorry, I'm just going to be checking every single tree to see if there's fruit in it now. Slow down, horse. The horse really struggles to not move. It always wants to move. Oh, this is quite a nice place. Oh, look at that. This is a nice little pool, isn't it? Ah. See, even if there isn't fruit, I'm glad I found that little pool. What a nice little area. There's not much detail in the landscapes. When you do find something like that, it's kind of, I don't know, it just stands out a little bit more than it would in any other game. Is that a save point over there? I think that's one of the, yeah, that's one of the save things. So I'll go over there and save, because it's always a good idea to save, especially if I'm going to get another power cut, like I did when I tried to record this video last time. Yeah, and then I'll shine my sword and hopefully find where I've got to go. Is that a shiny tail? Oh, that's a shiny-tailed lizard. These are what I'm after. Okay, so hopefully if I kill that, it will increase my stamina gauge. I've been very lucky with speaking about things, then immediately finding them. Right, let's see if I can bow and arrow this guy. Oh, stay still, steady. Ah, he moved. Steady. Ah, stay still. This is the one. This is the one. Stay still. What? Can I even kill him with my bow and arrow, or do I have to use my sword? Go on, get close. Oh no, I missed. Right, that's it. I'm just going to go for rapid fire. My horse ain't happy. I think my horse is scared. What? Okay, I'm going to use my sword, because I swear I hit with that one. Maybe my aim isn't quite as good as I assumed it would be. Oh no, he actually like slashes the sword down. He's going for it. There we go. Right, so if I eat this, Did I eat it? Yeah, look, you see my stamina gauge, or grip gauge, whatever it's called, is glowing. I think it increased by like a very tiny amount. I knew it wouldn't increase by much, because if there's like 70 of those bloody lizards, then like they can't obviously have a massive increase, otherwise that pink circle would fill up the entire screen by the end of it. But yeah, it looks like I've defeated 7 of them, so once I've defeated this next one, I'll be halfway there. So that kind of does make sense. Like so I reckon we'll have about a 10-hour game time, which is pretty decent, because like the game's pretty full on. Like there's not that much downtime. Obviously, like this is kind of downtime, but I mean this is still me exploring around and stuff. Right, so let's see where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, that direction. I think I'm going on the right track now. Finally. see if I can find this Colossi in under 20 minutes. Like at first they were always like right near my starting point, and it was very convenient, but it seems that they're getting into more and more hard to reach places. So, oh well, I don't mind. It's just nice to explore the landscape. It is still a very pretty game. Obviously, it can't match up to modern games in terms of technical ability, but you can see that it's just got a very competent artistic style, and I don't know, it's just pretty. It's like, it's not the fact that the environments are so big, or that they got amazing lighting, or like really high-res textures. It's just pretty. It just looks kind of nice, and I think it seems that people mainly focus on like the technical side now, rather than just making an area look nice. And I know there's a lot of games where they're not trying to make it look nice. You know, Gears of War, they don't sit down and think like, oh, let's make a really pretty area. They think like, let's make a destroyed city where lots of locusts can come and attack from. And a lot of games are going for a more gritty, or I suppose realist like kind of style. And have I gone round in a complete circle? I think I have. That's the tree where I got the fruit. Okay, well, let's go back round here and let's just hug this wall, because it definitely says I've got to go in here somewhere, and I've just gone round in an absolutely massive circle and not found out where I'm supposed to go. There's got to be just an opening in the cliff somewhere around here, so let's find it. Unless I've got to sort of climb up the cliff. There does seem to be like a few ramps and stuff. I'll find it out. I'll get to the bottom of this. Yeah, look, if you look, there's kind of like bits sort of sticking out. I just need to find where like the first bottom ramp area is where I can get up. This hasn't been a complete waste of time, because I found my fruit and I found that lizard, but I love the fact that I can find a little tiny lizard with a shiny tail, but I can't find a bloody colossi, like a massive beast roaming around in this area somewhere. I mean, the thing is, like, it's not going to be hidden somewhere like small, because it's a bloody colossi. It can't really be hidden somewhere small. Right, let's get off and shine my sword again and make sure I don't just go around in another complete circle. Yes, it's definitely over there somewhere. Yeah, there's no around there. I mean, it's not being very exact, but okay, it seems to be down underneath down there. It said it's going to be in a woods, didn't it? I'm sure it said it'll be in a woods, but it did say that it climbs up walls. So I don't know. Maybe there's a little secret walled off woods down here. Whatever, I'm going to find it eventually. Unless am I supposed to climb up like here somewhere? Because there seems to be a lot of these places where the colossi is, where they purposely don't want you to take Ambrosius, the horse, with you, because you're obviously not supposed to have the horse in the area. Maybe you could cheat by jumping off the horse or something. So you often got to think like, do they want you to climb up somewhere so you can't take the horse with you? So I don't know. Maybe I've got to climb up the mountain here somewhere, but normally there's a slightly more obvious place to climb up, like some obvious like handholds. You know, like on Assassin's Creed, where they have like these really obvious points sticking out in the wall where you know you've got to climb up. Okay, well there's got to be an entrance somewhere around here on the outside. I don't know, unless I'm supposed to go around here somewhere. Let's get through here. Is this a place? No, dead end. This is getting really confusing. So have a look at my map. Yeah. The map is the most bloody useless thing in the world. I remember I've been around here. I remember investigating that weird snake-looking thing in the ground, but I don't know. There doesn't seem to be any obvious place like in the middle where I could get to. Let me shine my sword again. Sorry for this. Sorry for being so incompetent. I don't know. You gotta be on my side here. Surely you haven't worked out where I'm supposed to go. Hopefully not. Anyway, I don't know. I doubt anyone who's played through this game before would be watching this anyway, because you'll probably be tearing your hair out and frustrating at my incompetence to be able to solve some of these puzzles on the Colossi. And there's got to be one of these areas which is scalable. Don't know. I'll have one more ride around this cliff to see if there is any obvious entrance, and if I don't find anything, then I'll end the video basically, and then in the next video you'll see me hopefully having found the Colossi. But I would really like to find it now, but like I don't want to waste too much of your time if you're just watching me go and run around the rosies around this mountain all day. Because I think I'm just about to get back to where I found that fruit again, which means I have literally, yeah, I've now once again gone round in another complete circle. Yeah, so sorry about this. I'm going to have to end the video here. Sorry I haven't done very much progress. But in the next video, you will hopefully see me arriving at my location and fighting the next Colossi, which should be somewhat more impressive and exciting than what this video has been. So there'll be a link in the description to a playlist, and in that playlist you'll see the next video once it's already uploaded. It should be up within 2 or 3 days for when this video was uploaded. So I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you all later. Goodbye!